In this lecture, I will explain you how you can get the data from the elements on the web page. For example, if you want to find out the attributes, CSS properties, inner HTML, inner text, location, if you want to find out what is the value that is displayed in the text box, if you want to see check if the element is focused, enabled, disabled, if it is visible or not. So all these things are possible using these methods that are displayed right on your this page. So I'm going to explain all these methods in the example. Let's go to the Visual Studio Code now. So we are going to go to this URL and then do the operations on that web page. So here is our web page, and I'll enter something in the title element, then check that the value that we have entered is actually we can access that value. Then I'll also tell you how you can check if these buttons are enabled or disabled and lots of other stuff like that. So let's get started. Okay, so first of all, what we are going to do is we are going to enter something in this title input box and then check or get that value that is entered. So first of all, let us find the title element. Let title is equal to, so dollar, this is basically the shorthand syntax to find the element, and then here you can give the CSS or XMAP. So we want to find out the input element whose name is equals to title. So that is how we can write the CSS expressions, and then to enter the value, we have already seen we can use the set value method, and then you can say, let us say, put cell name there, and then let us get the value from that element dot get value. So this will return the whatever is entered in that element. So right now we have entered the cell name, so it will return the cell name, or it will print the cell name in the log. So this is the simple example in which we have seen how to find the like data that is entered in the text box. Now let us check if this button is enabled or disabled. So to do that, what you can do is, first of all, let us find that element. Let button is equal to $button, and then console.log button dot is displayed. So this will return if it is displayed. If it is displayed, it will return true, otherwise it will return false. And if you want to check if it is enabled or disabled, you can use it's enabled. Since this is a method, we can use it like this. So we are getting some error here, cannot be applied to the types of boolean. Okay, so you can print it in the next line, console.log. So if it is displayed, since it is displayed, it is going to return true. If it is enabled, this win is also going to return true because it is enabled. Let us execute this code and then see the output. This is our configuration file, and we want to execute sample.ts. So let's execute it now. And in the log, if you can see here, the first line is cell name, then here it is returning true, here it is returning true, so which is expected. The sample node.cs. And now let us I will give you another example where we can find the CSS property. For example, for this title element, we want to find out what is the max width. For example, there is a CSS property called as max width. So if you want to find out that, what you can do is let val is equal to title dot get CSS property, This is the method that you can use. And what property you want to find out? Say max width. And then dot value. So whatever is written, let us print it. So the log and then value. And just to demonstrate that this enable disable works, let us see. We can also use focused, for example. So this is got written false because that element is not focused when we land on the page. So let us see what is the output. And in here we are printing the max width of the title element. So if you look at the output here, it is written surname is, then next is true, the next is false because that element is not focused, and finally max width is also printed as 250 pixels. So in the same way, you can also use other methods to extract valuable information from the web page and then do the assertions. Thanks for watching this video.